Hello guys, and welcome to a new video posted on my channel. Today we have one of the biggest videos I think I've done on my channel thus far over the last 2 years of making YouTube. This is actually like a two-parter video, I guess, because in this video and video also coming soon, I'll be ranking my best and worst Monkomedia videos, and for today I am going to be ranking my top 10 worst Monkomedia videos slash series. So, like I said, this is going to be a two-parter because even though so this video is going to be me talking about my top 10 like worst Monkomedia videos slash series, and then the other part of this kind of like two-part video, kind of, I guess. The other part will be in a different video, and that'll be me talking about my top 10 best Monkomedia videos and series. So I really can't wait to get these two out. So yeah, even though I have, it's been a while since I've actually like thought of since I've thought of this idea. I thought of this idea months ago, but I keep putting it off just because I haven't really had access to a laptop to download the videos I needed very much, and I still don't. But luckily, I've managed to get them, and even though I've had them for about a month or two, but I'm finally doing it. So yeah. So the way this video is going to work is, I obviously have my top 10 worst Monkomedia videos slash series. So when I talk about videos slash series, I'll either be talking about just solo videos that aren't really connected to any other videos, which I think is one of my 10 worst, or I'll be ranking a whole series which I think is bad, which are all around the same thing. So like, for example, one of the videos I've got on my channel that is just a solo video that isn't really connected to anything else. It could be like 50 battle tips and tricks. That's not really a series. That's just one video talking about it. But series could be like BMGC, for example. So yeah, that's the difference between a regular video and series. But I will be ranking my top 10 worst, and I will also give 3 honourable mentions at the end, in between me talking about my second and number 1 worst videos. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get started. So let's see what is the 10th worst Monkomedia video slash series. So at number 10, this is a very old series. This is Who's Next. So some of you may remember this, some of you may not. I feel like some of the people who've been here for a long time will probably remember this, and some people may even been in this series. So this series, for those who don't know, was a 1v1 series that I did lots of times. I'd say I did it maybe about 10 times, maybe a bit more. So yeah, this was a series, it was a 1v1 series where basically I would 1v1 different players each time on a super flat world, and I just called it Who's Next. The reason why it's called Who's Next is because just like, so like it'd be like kind of like a play on words. Like every time I beat someone, I'd be like, "Oh, who's next for me to fight?" So I just called it "Who's Next." So yeah, this series, I actually won every single fight when I did this series. However, what was actually pretty bad about the series was one, I just think it was quite boring. Maybe it was. I guess it was kind of cool seeing me fight. Some people may enjoy that, and the music as well. I think was quite good with it. Like some of the music, not the music that's playing right now, but always towards the end of the video, the music that was playing was actually the same music I played there in the skill compilation series. So yeah, the reason why it's the 10th worst is because it's not one of the best, to be honest. It's really not, and I think it's quite forgettable as well. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd say with Who's Next as well. Also, I'd say some people might want this to come back. It's not going to come back because I don't do this anymore. I don't 1v1 people. I'm not really a PvPer, and honestly, I haven't really been playing any Minecraft at all recently, just because I think it's getting boring and kind of stepping away from the community a bit. So yeah, anyway. There is Who's Next at number 10. So yeah, let's see what the 9th worst Monkomedia video slash series is. So at number 9 is some ranking videos. So this one is a bit of a weird subject. I've done a lot of ranking videos over my time with YouTube. I've done 20 to be exact. Some of those have been for building contests. Some of those have been for me ranking games. Some of them have been tier lists. Some of them have been completely unique and not related to my channel. So I'd say some of the actual good ranking videos, which aren't obviously in the bad ones, some of the best ones were like all battle maps ranked from worst to best, which actually went on to be my second most viewed regular video, not short or stream, now being over 1k views, with number 1 being the BMGC trailer, the original. So yeah, that went on to be a really good video. I'd say some of the rankings for the building contests, especially the one for the custom battle map building contest, and also the one where I said my top 10 favourite building contests builds. And then also the tier list ones which I did, which were the battle items tier list, which was okay, not as good as the one where I did the tier list on all BMGC players, which is what I did after BMGC ended. So yeah, I'd say those ones were the good ones. The bad ones, however, is one of them, for example, is the one shown on screen right now, which is all battle maps ranked by how good they look. I think that the reason why it's bad, first of all, is because it was a quick and lazy idea. Yeah, and also already after rewatching the video, I already completely disagree with some of the rankings. So yeah. Also, some of the other bad ones were the some of the ones that really did not connect to anything else on my channel, which were the top 10 favorite DA game songs video, which I did, and also the one where I did my top 10 songs from the Sing franchise. So yeah, those were also some of the bad ones, just because of how unique they were and how unrelated they were to the other stuff on my channel. And then the other bad ranking, I'd say, is the one where I ranked every single default skin from worst to best, so all of like the Steve and Alex skins. And the reason why I actually did that was because that was the start, or that was the start of what was supposed to be a series of skin ranking videos, where I ranked every skin from each skin pack from worst to best. I do that for all of the skin packs, I think nearly 50 of them, and then I was going to put it all together and rank every single skin from worst to best, which is nearly, I think it's like around 1,500 or something like that. So I'm actually glad that I didn't go forward with that, because that would have taken a very long time, and actually it would have been boring content just of me ranking skins, which nobody would have cared about, and people didn't even have agreed with me anyway. So I'm really glad I didn't go forward with that. But anyway, those were like the bad ones. There were obviously, like I said, some really good rankings in there, like I said, and then some of them were just mid. So yeah, so that's number 9, some of the ranking videos that I did. So yeah, let's see what is the 8th worst Monkomedia video / series. So at number 8 is the GTA 5 live series that I did, which counts for the story mode streams that I did by myself, and also the GTA Online streams, which I did also by myself at some streams, but some streams I also did with other people. So yeah, this is some of the most forgettable content that I have done on my channel. I did only, I think, yeah, I did only like 3.5. I say and a half because the stream was cut in two just because it crashed. So yeah, 3.5 GTA streams where it was where it was like in the story mode, and then the online streams. I think the online streams did do better than the story mode streams for definite. Like just because in some of those I was joined by people like LaPapa, Damien, Luke, even like for one stream I was joined by Epicody, which was actually pretty fun. But all we did really was just we did races, we did doomsday missions, we did sumo, we did it was just us playing GTA, which was just so boring. So yeah, that's why it's on the that's why this made it on the list. Just very, very boring, really, especially the story mode ones. And yeah, I don't think I'll really stream GTA again. Yeah, it's just boring. um, I just think with some like streams, like when I'm streaming for games, the thing is, it's just not. It's just me playing the game and not concentrating on the stream, and that's what makes it so bad. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. That was number 8, GTA Live series for story mode and online. Very, very, very boring. So yeah, Let's see what my 7th worst Monkomedia series slash videos are. So at number 7 is my Terraria live series. So this is also a really forgettable one where I did a few live streams on Terraria. So first of all, as well, obviously the gameplay isn't Terraria. This is obviously Cuphead. For this one and a few others on this list, but I think so. Yeah, for this one and also for two more as well. I couldn't actually get the footage of those actual games slash sorry of the series that I did because they were too long and I couldn't actually like download them and put them in the video. So yeah, I just couldn't. So with this one and two more, I'll say which ones they are when I get to them. But anyway, sadly I won't be able to actually show the footage from the streams that I did for the Terraria Live. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Terraria Live. This is quite a forgettable one. I did Terraria Live. I did it with. It was just me at some points, and then Luke was in it at some points. I'm pretty sure Damien was in it as well. So yeah, we didn't really do a whole lot. It was really, really early. It was. Yeah, it was very early. I believe like the first stream I did of it was literally I started it the day after the first the BMGC one trailer came out. So yeah, a long time ago. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, I only did, I think it was only 8 streams. Yeah, only 8 streams. We didn't even go into hard mode. As soon as we beat the wall of flesh, leading it into hard mode, I just stopped streaming it. Yeah, I did that with Luke, Damien, and a few, and there was some where I did it by myself as well. So yeah, that's what is at number 7, Terraria Live. So yeah, let's see what is the 6th worst Monkomedia video slash series. So at number 6 are some of the Monkomedia short videos. So the reason why this is at number 6 is because I think that some of my shorts that I've done are actually pretty bad just because they're just little tiny ideas that I put for just solo videos, which I just kind of like. It was too easy to make and stuff. So yeah, so that's why I've put it at number 6. I'd say like some of the shorts are good. I'd say yeah, like some of the short videos that I've done, I think are really good. Like teleports behind you, the boys in battle, the Papa and Hammer being happily married, the Papa sings shiny, battle and bad piggies theme, Stampio Media, Mr. Incredible video, Stampede's favorite battle map, and stuff like that. But there's a few which I think are pretty bad because of how lazy they were with the ideas. So like I'd say some of them would be some of the Arnie shorts, the 3 that are shown. So the 3 that are shown are Arnie's chicken legs, take a meme, which is the bird one, and the me when I get a power 5 in bow and battle. Just really mini ideas that are quite boring. Yeah, some of the Arnie shorts. I'd say also the auto clickers, you can't defeat me meme. Maybe Best Legacy Pirate is their wrong floor, and a few others as well, like Bulio Media maybe. Yeah, if you want to like see more of them, I have playlists for nearly all of my series that I've got, with one of those being Monco shorts. So you can see those to see the rest. So yeah, I think some of those, yeah, like I said, some of them are good, some of them are bad though. So that's why it's at number 6, and I'm only including the bad ones. I'm not including the good ones in this. So yeah, that is the one that is at number 6. So yeah, let's see what is the 5th worst Monkomedia video slash series. So at number 5, halfway through now, is the Monkomedia SMP. And this is the first one, the original one, which I did streams on, 12 to be exact. So this is a big throwback. The Monkomedia SMP, the reason why it's the 5th worst Monkomedia series slash series is mainly because of how it ended, to be honest, and just how it was run. So I did 12 streams on the SMP. First one I did by myself, and then every stream after that uh, would be, and this would be before the SMP would actually properly open to everyone. Even though it never really got open, it did kind of get open, but then like I'll explain what happened after. But basically, every stream after the first one of the people who would join the SMP once it was open would be joining me just for that stream, and it would be a different person each time. So for the first stream, like I said, I did that by myself, and the next stream I was joined by Luke, then I was joined by Dan, then I was joined by Sonic, then I was joined by OG and Jacob, if you guys remember those two. Then I was joined by SQNzen, then Stephen and Nitro, then Joey, then La Papa, then The Best Gamers, then The Troller, and then for the 12th one, which was the last Monkomedia SMP stream I did, which was my favourite one of the 12, which was the one where I was going to get footage, but it was just too big of a video for me to download. So I am sorry, guys. It's another one, but I forgot to say, it's another one of those videos where I can't have it in the footage because I just can't, because it's too big, and I really try to do different things, but I just can't. So I'm really sorry. But basically, in the 12th one, the reason why it's my favourite and why I was going to use that as footage is because the reason why that one was the best one was because most of the people who were in the previous streams of the SMP were all together for that one, and then we all went to go defeat the Ender Dragon, and there was a few funny moments like on the way, like jumping down a mountain, and then at the end, like actually defeating a dragon. It was a really fun stream. It was only 42 minutes only, but still, it was a fun stream. So yeah. The reason why Monkomedia SMP is so low though is mainly because of how it ended. So shortly after that last stream, the SMP got opened, and the main people were like me, Steven, Sonic, and there were a few other people, and also two of the other main people were OG and Jacob, and there was a big war between me, some of my friends, and then OG and Jacob. And I have to admit, for a lot of this SMP, I did go in creative only because I wanted to try and make it more fun. Now I realise I really wasn't. So yeah, that was a really bad decision by me, and I basically gave all the best loot to my friends so we could defeat OG and Jacob. And to be honest, they actually did I think I'd say they did better than us anyway. So congrats to them. Sadly, they're not in the community anymore. I kind of ruined that. So that's why Monkomedia SMP is so low, because just because of how it ended so badly. But anyway, that was number 5, the Monkomedia SMP. So let's see what is my fourth favourite. My fourth least favourite. So the fourth worst Monkomedia video / series. So at number 4 is the Game Station Olympics trailer. So the Game Station Olympics is one of the many things on my channel that didn't actually happen. Well, we did one match of Game Station Olympics, and then nothing else happened. I'd say Game Station Olympics, it was one of my best ideas, but the way it was executed with everything was just awful with how I did it. Well, and one of the worst things, if not the worst thing, about the Game Station Olympics was its trailer. So the reason why this is at number 4 is because even though it's a trailer, and some of my trailers I'd say are some of my best content on my channel, this one fell very flat. It was awful, because I'd say first of all the music is one of the worst music choices for a trailer. I'd say it was good music for it, but it was just, I don't know why did I use a Geometry Dash song? If you don't know, this song, Power Trip, is the name of the song. It's a song used in Geometry Dash Sub-Zero, the 3rd level. And I don't know why I used it for the trailer. I just don't. I think it's fun, and I think it makes it exciting and everything. But it was just the wrong choice for a song. Right there, you can see a spelling mistake as well, which also made the trailer very bad, a spelling mistake, where it said the contest start now instead of the contest starts now. I did bloopers in the trailer, which was something I hadn't done in many of my trailers previously, or since actually, so that was quite unique. But there was only 2 bloopers actually. and they both weren't really bloopers. Well, the first one was, and the second one, this one right here, um, just Luke going, meh. Yeah, that's just, it wasn't a blooper. It's just something that happened. So yeah, some of the shots in the trailer is what makes it the worst, though, because some of the shots in the trailer are really bad. Some of the first few shots here that are shown aren't that bad. I'd say this one is like pretty good, except for the fact that Luke's stopping. Yeah, some of the shots I'd say in the middle part of the trailer are really bad made. On this shot as well, you can clearly see I fail that drop apart. This shot right here I quite like, because as soon as La Papa turns, it's turning in that direction. That shot I don't like, where it's just sped up. This one I don't like either, because it's the same as earlier. This shot is good. This shot is awful. It's just walking up to a tree, doesn't even finish mining it. And this shot is even worse. He's just standing still when he gets shot. That shot is bad as well, because they're just talking to each other. That shot's mid. Some of the shots in this are just so bad. I can't believe I let some of these shots slide. This shot's fine. This one was bad because the guy on the right in the purple costume didn't even start running yet at the start of the shot. This shot is too dark. So many things about this trailer was so awfully made. This shot, why did I have this? It was awful. I liked that shot. Yeah, it's just, this trailer was bad. My worst trailer I've made 6 trailers for stuff. Definitely my worst trailer. Even worse than the very first trailer I made, which was only like the third, I think, video that I ever made was a trailer, which was actually like pretty crazy if you think about that. But anyway, that is the Game Station Olympics trailer at the 4th worst Monkomedia video. Now we're gonna go into the top 3. So yeah, let's see what is the 3rd worst Monkomedia video / series. At number 3 is my Need for Speed 2015 live series. This is probably the most forgettable Monkomedia series that I've done. Probably the main reason being it was one of the earliest things I did on my channel, but also actually it was one of the series. It's probably the series that got the least amount of views. So I did my first few Minecraft streams. I did 8, and then I started my Need for Speed 2015 live series. So I love Need for Speed 2015. It's my favourite Need for Speed game. I've played it a lot. I beat the game like 4 or 5 times. And yeah, and I decided I wanted to stream it, so I did. And yeah, it was just. It was just me playing it. I did 10 of the streams, each one being between 1 and 2 hours. Actually, one was just over 3 hours actually. Wow. But anyway, with views, literally, the least viewed one had a whopping 15 views, with the most only being, I believe, yeah, the most only being 57. This series was awful. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I really only played it, I really only streamed it so I could play it more, and I just thought, why not stream it? So yeah. So that is the 3rd worst Monkomedia series, being at number 3. 2 more to go. Let's see what the 2nd worst Monkomedia video / series is. At number 2 might come as a bit of a shock to some of you. It is the 15th match of the Battle Minigame Championship Season 1, with the 2 players in it being the Best Gamers and Mexican Race Car Driver. So you may be confused as to why this is the 2nd worst Monkomedia video, and the reason why is because this is probably one of the, if not the biggest mistake, which I really regret doing, ever on YouTube. You're probably still confused. So, Mexican Race Car Driver, you're probably confused as to who that is, and it is actually C. Justin MC. So already, very bad that I gave C Justin MC a second chance in the first season, because he already was in a match. He was in the second match and he lost to the Troller, back then known as Unkind 191 Brick, and here he is again in match 15. Now known by Mexican race car, a Mexican race car driver, and he like put on a whole accent and stuff. And what was even worse as well was that he was in a voice chat with me during nearly the whole match, mainly towards the first half. And the worst part is, at some points I was helping Steven win, like telling the best gamers like where he was, what loot he had. What was I thinking? I was helping Steven win just because he made up his own character, which he didn't really. Well, he made up, but it was really based off of Quackety's Mexican character he used to do, like on like Tommy's videos and stuff like that. What was I thinking? I was helping Steven win the match, but just because he thought of a character that he didn't even think of himself, and then he actually went on to win that match. Even though I definitely think the best gamers was better than Steven at that time, and probably still is if he was still in the community. And alright, at least I know the best gamers didn't leave the community because of that. I know he left for other reasons, but still, unless he was lying and he left because of that, and if he did, I'm very sorry. It was one of the worst things I've ever done, not only in the community but just in general, like I like YouTube wise. So that's why this is at number 2. It nearly was number 1, but I've got a better one for number 1. Well, I say a better one. I've got a worse one for number 1, and you'll see why. I know Sonic actually disagrees with me, and I feel like this will be his number 1, and the one that is number 1 will be maybe not even number 2. Might not even be on the list. But anyway, that is number 2. That is, in my opinion, the second worst Monkomedia video. And now, before we actually see what my least favourite and what the worst Monkomedia video / series is that I've ever done over the past 2 years of making YouTube content, we're actually going to look at some honourable mentions before we look at number 1. So we're going to see 3 honourable mentions that came in 13th, 12th and 11th place. So yeah, let's go see what those honourable mentions are right now. So in 13th place is BMGC Duos. So sadly I was only able to do 4 BMGC-D matches and not actually finish a tournament. No, not even get close. Just because it was so hard to get the 4 players, plus myself, online all at once, to get those matches done. So yeah, that is why BMGC-D is in 13th place. In 12th place is the Battle Challenge video. So I only did 4 of these, and the reason why it's in 12th place is because even though they're not really bad videos, they're kind of mid. I just wish I did more of them. I just didn't. I guess I think they were a bit boring, to be honest, of an idea. And yeah, so yeah, that's why the Battle Challenge videos came in 12th place. And the final honourable mention, the one that came in 11th place, is the Doctor Who trailer that I made, which was the very first trailer that I made in one of the first videos that I made. So yeah, the reason why this was in 11th place is because even though it was one of the very first videos I made, it was still pretty bad. It was, I'd say it was my second worst trailer that I've made, obviously the worst being Game Station Olympics. So yeah, I think it could have been made better, obviously. If I was to remake it again, I would remake it obviously a lot better. So yeah, those are the 3 honourable mentions. So now let's see what is the number 1 worst Monkomedia video / series. So the number 1 worst Monkomedia series, it's not a video, it is a series, is Monco Memes Monday. So this is, I'd say, quite forgettable content on my channel that I've made. Even though I made, I believe it was 8 Monco Memes Mondays that I made 8 weeks in a row. I did, so it was just literally all it was was 3 memes in a very short video that I did every Monday for 8. I did 8 weeks, so 8 times, and then I stopped. The reason why it's number 1 is because it's the most laziest piece of content I've ever made on my channel. I'd say when it started off, the memes in it were okay. None of the memes were ever good. I'd say maybe 1 or 2 were fun. Not, I guess, funny. I don't know. But towards the end, they weren't even funny. Like, one of them was literally a screenshot of the 3 Minecraft Story Mode Jesse skins just lined up to each other with a text just saying Minecraft Story Mode. Like what? Huh? Oh my god. Monco Memes Monday is the worst content on my channel. It's the worst series / video on my channel. And like I said, I think Sonic will disagree. I think Sonic said he doesn't think it's the worst content on my channel. I still think it is. So Sonic, I don't care what you think. The Monco Memes Monday is the worst piece of content on my channel. It's lazy. It's not funny. It's not good content. Who would tune in for a weekly around 20 seconds of just 3 stupid memes? It was, I don't know, I don't even know why I started it, to be honest. I think it was a way to, like, I think why I did it was because I wanted to, like, have videos where in each video would probably be like around maybe 10 minutes long, and it would just be filled with a bunch of memes around me or the Legacy community. And I think I just did it because I only did 3 a week because I didn't have enough to make it into full, like, 10-minute videos. I think that's why. I know that's one of the reasons why. I think there may have been other reasons, or I don't know. But yeah, that's the video. So that was the top 10 worst Monkomedia videos / series. I really hope you guys enjoyed or didn't enjoy the bad content shown in this video. Sadly, I think it was 3 times where I couldn't actually show the proper content just because the footage I needed was just way too long. So I am very sorry about that. There's nothing else I could have done. And stay tuned for next week, where I will be doing a video where it's the top 10 best Monkomedia videos. So I'm really excited to make that. That will be out in a week's time next Monday. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you will subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also hit the bell to get notified whenever new video streams announced. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.